Today, we're going to break down a tool that's really changing the game, putting some serious design power into pretty much everyone's hands. It's called Adobe Express. So what is it exactly? And why would a creative giant like Adobe make something so simple? Let's dive in.
You know the feeling, right? You've got this awesome idea for a social media post, maybe a flyer for your business, or you need a quick, slick-looking animated video for a presentation. You need it to look good and, well, you kind of needed it yesterday. Where do you even begin? And that right there leads us to this really common problem. Let's call it the creator's dilemma. It's that huge, frustrating gap between the amazing idea that's in your head and the actual tools you have to make it real.
Yeah, you know what you want to create. But let's be honest, professional software like Photoshop or Premiere Pro, they can feel like trying to learn how to fly a spaceship. They're incredibly powerful for sure, but that power comes with a super steep learning curve and a hefty price tag. And so, a lot of the time, that great idea just stays an idea.
But what if? What if you could get all that professional muscle without the headache? Well, that's the exact problem Adobe decided to tackle with a pretty brilliant and simple solution.
And here it is, Adobe Express. So at its core, it's an all-in-one tool that lives in the cloud. Think of it like this. It takes the powerful engine from Adobe's Pro software and puts it inside a super intuitive, friendly car that anyone can drive. Students, small business owners, marketers, you name it.
And that mix of being easy to use and totally credible is just key. You can create stuff on your laptop or even on your phone using simple drag-and-drop tools. And all the while, you know it's backed by Adobe, a company that's been setting the standard for creative software for over 40 years.
Okay, so we get what it is, but what can you actually do with it? This is the fun part. You should think of the features in Express less like tools and more like your brand new set of creative superpowers.
So let's go ahead and open up this new toolkit and see exactly what kind of cool stuff you can do to bring those ideas to life.
First up, the design tools. You've got literally thousands of templates and a massive library of stock photos. But the absolute game changer here is the brand kits feature. You can upload your company's logos, your exact brand colors, your fonts, and then, with just one click, apply it all to any design. Staying on brand becomes ridiculously fast.
And making videos? Just as simple. There's an easy-to-use timeline editor to stitch clips together and add music. But the real magic is being able to add things like professional-looking animated text and cool effects with just a couple of clicks. It's perfect for making social media videos that really pop without ever having to touch something complicated like After Effects.
But wait, the toolkit doesn't stop there. Not even close. Adobe has plugged its really powerful generative AI, which is called Firefly, right into Express. And this is where things get, well, kind of futuristic.
So, let's say you need a custom image or maybe a unique cartoon for your project. You just describe it. You can literally type in a prompt like, a cartoon of a friendly robot. Pick a visual style, and the AI generates a totally new image for you in seconds. It's an insane way to create original visuals for anything you're working on.
Okay, this all sounds incredible, but you're probably thinking, what's the catch? How much does it cost? So let's break down the business model behind Adobe Express.
So the strategy is called freemium, and the free plan is, honestly, it's incredibly generous. You get access to thousands of templates and all the basic editing tools. The premium plan, though, that unlocks everything. Every single template, more advanced tools, way more storage, and, this is a big one, unlimited use of that Firefly AI. When you step back, this model just makes creativity so much more accessible. The free version is more than enough for a lot of people, and the premium plan gives you a much more affordable way to get your hands on advanced tools compared to Adobe's classic professional software.
And, you know, this whole strategy isn't just about one product. It's kind of like a window into how Adobe sees the future of creativity itself.
And it's so important to remember, this isn't some fly-by-night app from a startup. Adobe Express is built on a foundation of more than 40 years of being the leader in this industry. That history of trust and quality is baked right into this new, easy-to-use platform.
And this platform is always moving forward. It actually started out as a tool called Adobe Spark. Then it got rebranded and seriously supercharged to become Adobe Express. And now its future is clearly all about deeper, smarter integrations with generative AI.
And the platform just doesn't sit still. Adobe is constantly pushing out updates based on what users are asking for. They're focusing on making the AI tools even smarter, improving the mobile app, and adding better features for teams who need to work together.
So, what's the big takeaway from all this? It's that the walls are coming down. The ability to create a professional-looking logo, a really engaging animated video, or a beautiful graphic, that's not locked away behind complex, expensive software anymore. It's for everyone now.
Which leaves us with one last, really fascinating question to think about. As tools like Adobe Express keep weaving in smarter and smarter AI, that line between just having an idea and actually creating it gets shorter every single day. So what does that mean for the future of creativity? What are we all going to be able to make tomorrow?